Good morning.
Morning.
Here we are at Crofton pumping station.
We are indeed.
And it's been a nice mooring, isn't it?
Yep, been here for a couple of days, and today we're moving on to a place called Milkhouse Water, which takes us firmly into the long pound.
How many locks?
10 locks.
One tunnel.
Yeah, 10 locks, one tunnel, the Bruce tunnel. It's only a short one, but it still should be fun. And we've got about 5 miles, 5.5 miles.
Yeah. We'll see you on the other side.
See you on the other side. We're opposite the Crofton pumping station. It was built in 1807 to 1809, and it was built to supply water to the River Kennet and the Kennet and Avon Canal, which links London to Bristol. So it's quite an important waterway, especially for trade, being as Bristol was a major seaport, as obviously of course is London. I'll just show you a little picture of it. You might be able to pick it up on the camera. Obviously it's closed at the moment because of COVID-19, but when it is open, it's an amazing place to visit. It still works, and yeah, it's just a real slice of old steam history, back from the days when steam was king. Lock number 1. I think it's lock number 80, but this is the Crofton beam engine lock. If you don't believe in the ghost of Crofton, that gate is opening all by itself. So Julie, Weir, how's it going?
Alright, are we on lock 2 or 3?
This is lock 2.
Oh, always feels like you've done more than that.
It does, doesn't it? No, this is lock 2, that's lock 3, and then we've got another 3 to go in the Crofton flight. And then we've got 4.
Tunnel.
Then we've got the tunnel, and then we've got 4 more locks to do.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, all going smoothly so far.
Yeah.
It's greying over a bit.
Right, the rain's on its way.
I reckon so. Julie's got her knee brace on today because she's been suffering from a bad knee for the best part of about 2 weeks now, and I do worry about her when she's walking across the top of the lock gates, because all it takes is for her knee to give way, and well, who knows. Some have asked me why don't I do the locks and why doesn't Julie drive the boat. I've begged, I've pleaded, I've shouted, I've done everything I possibly can to get her to drive the boat, and she just will not get over her phobia of driving the boat. So at the moment she's having to do the locks with a bad knee. Lock number 4. You're probably going to get bored of me saying that. Julie's just informed me that it's not lock number 4, but it's the 4th lock we're doing. That's what I meant. Lock number 4 of the day. I just didn't say of the day. This is... what lock number? Oh, we don't know. But anyway, 4th lock of the day. Tunnel coming up after 2 locks. Then home straight. 4th lock of the day, number 57. She's like a little mouse on the mouse organ. And if anyone says I'm like Bagpuss,
So every now and then we hear these explosions, and at first I thought it must be thunder on its way, but then we remembered last year, of course we're not far from Salisbury Plain, which is where the armed forces do their exercises, and they spend a lot of time blowing up things. There's lots of bombs, lots of explosions, and sometimes it actually makes the boat move in the water from the vibrations. So it's something that we've got to get used to, the noises and the explosions again, and the gunfire.
So we're making really good time. We left at about 9:15 this morning. It's now 10:44. We've done 5 locks, or this is the 5th lock. We've got 1 more to do, then the tunnel, then 4 locks, and then more up. So I reckon we'll get to our destination by about 3 o'clock. It's turned a bit grey, it's turned a bit windy. The sun's definitely decided to take a day off. But it's not raining at least. Oh my god, I've said it, I'll touch wood. As long as we can get there and remain dry, well then that'll be a bonus. Up ahead there's a bridge, and the bridge leads to a place called Wolf Hall. And I don't know if you're familiar, those who like to read and like their history, Hilary Mantel, the Booker Prize winning author, she wrote a book called Wolf Hall, and it's based on the shenanigans of the residents of Wolf Hall, which is actually here just beyond the bridge. And although it's not the original house dates from about 1300 and something, 1400. The new house is about late 1500s. I say new, it's late 1500s, but it's Wolf Hall and it's world famous. It's the home of Jane Seymour. Now that's not Jane Seymour the actress, that's Jane Seymour the Queen. Yeah, so it's a very historically important site, and we're just about to pass under the bridge that leads to Wolf Hall. Up ahead is another disused railway bridge. It's had the span removed, and then beyond that is the Bruce Tunnel, and then another 4 locks, I think, till we get to our destination. So all is going well. And I forgot to mention, Julie's promised me beer tonight. She's laughing at me. It's at this stage that she walks over and says, "I've changed my mind." If I remember correctly, this bridge is quite a nasty little...
And this is Wolf Hall Bridge. So now we are heading towards Bruce Tunnel, which is 502 yards long, so not incredibly long. It does take a little while to go through, and we do need to put our lights on. The big light's not on. It should be fun. So here we are. The tunnel is ahead of us. We just need to get to the angle so that we can make sure nothing's coming through from the other way, the other direction, and then we can go on through. I'll make sure nothing's coming through first. Okay, I can see right the way through to the end, so I know the tunnel is empty. We've got the main light on ours, the big light, big navigation light, is on the right hand side. So I'm going to shine our little tiny O-light torch on the other side, just so the boats know we're coming through, we're a wide beam.
all clear behind you?
It is, yes.
Lovely.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Through.
Quite a bit of debris down
Oh,
there.
thank you.
Okay.
So that's the Bruce Tunnel done, nice and easy. It's only a short one, I'm not quite sure. I'll put how long it is in the description or on the screen as you're watching this. But yeah, that was done. We met a boat as we were coming out. Luckily he saw our headlights. We had two. We had the main boat headlight and then we had a torch on the other side just to show that we were a wide beam. And he remarked that he thought it was a couple of motorbikes coming through, which made me laugh. So we're now heading to the first bridge and then we're going to be passing Burbage Wharf.
So I can't believe it's the 28th of October and we just picked one of our strawberries. Wonder what it's going to be like though. Let's try it. Actually, that's really good. So we're just stopping to let this wide beam come through.
Sorry?
Okay.
Thank you.
That's all right.
Burbage Wharf was completed around 1810 and had a large revolving crane, which you can see in the picture.
Just going to head up to our first lock of the Wootton flight. So this is at Wootton Rivers. Can you see the kingfisher? Just zoom in for you.
Okay, this is the first lock of the Wootton Rivers flight, so I think this is the first of 4.
This is beautiful, this boat. Do you live on this then? Is this yours?
Yeah.
And do you just move around as it takes you?
Yeah, that's it. So we didn't film the last lock on the Wootton River flight because the heavens opened and the rain poured down. We got absolutely drenched. Now fingers crossed it will just hold off for a little while longer until we get a mooring spot.